Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today I've got something a little bit different. Um, I built this deck because when Thermo-Alchemist was spoiled, I was chatting with a friend, and he reminded me that Witherbloom Apprentice already kind of does a similar thing that Thermo-Alchemist does. It does a damage to your opponent every time you cast a spell. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's put them in a deck together. What does that look like? My original deck looked nothing like this. It was a lot more spell heavy. It didn't have all the dragons. It was just like way too cute, if I'm being honest. But I decided to add some good cards, add the dragons, still play with a bunch of this good removal at the bottom end, and see where we end up. I'm trying out 2 copies of Plum the Forbidden as card advantage. And I'm mainly using this card because we're using Hunt for Specimens and Pest Summoning as spells that generate creatures. Um, it's good fodder for Immersturm Predator, and sometimes just drawing some cards with Plum could be good. I am still testing it. I don't know if this is exactly the right configuration for a deck like this. I don't even know if a deck like this is good, but I've played a couple games and it's done some things. These creatures and the removal help you chip away early, and then your late game creatures only need to stick for a turn or two before they win the game. The mana base is kind of rocky. I'm using Temple of the Dragon Queen with these dragons to try to fix my mana. It's been okay. And then in terms of the wish board that we have for the learn from Hunt for Specimens, we've got environmental sciences and 2 basics to go get, a containment breach to destroy pesky artifacts or enchantments, a pest summoning, a mascot exhibition, and a confront the past. The rest of the sideboard is, some duresses, some burning hands, a tangle trap, a meat hook massacre, and a couple Witherbloom command. I'm not convinced that Witherbloom command is good enough, but I want it to be. So I'm gonna continue to try it out a little bit and see if I can find the right spot for it to show up. So this deck is also a bit of a nice transition deck. I've kind of exhausted my builds of Thermo Alchemist that I had made leading up to the set release. So this is going to be the last Thermo Alchemist deck. After this, we're going to play a whole week's worth of Vampire Dragon decks. I think Immersturm Predator is a really powerful card in the new format. Being basically indestructible at all times is really valuable, and I think there's a lot of different builds of Immersturm Predator decks you can create to leverage how powerful this card can be. This is the first one. This one's not really an Immersturm Predator deck, but it's got it in here, and it's a powerful threat to help close the game out. So let's jump into a few games with this Thermo-Alchemist Jund Witherbloom Apprentice build. And then, like I said, tomorrow we'll get into some more Vampire Dragon decks. So let's jump into some. All right, we're gonna play first. We won the die roll. That's good. Yeah, this hand looks like a keep. This is like a pretty good Immersturm Predator hand. This needs to be a green land eventually, but it doesn't need to be right now because we've got the Predator to make it untapped. So we'll just go Bugbear on 1, and then we'll go Swamp, and we'll just go ahead and Hunt for Specimens here. We will learn about Pest Summonings here, I think. We could take Environmental Sciences to go get a basic, but we've got land drops for the next 2 turns already. Yeah, I think that's what I want to take. More fodder for the Predator is good. Opponent's just playing a Consider. Okay. They might be some sort of Delver deck, or they could just be one of the control decks. Cool. Another Temple of the Dragon Queen's a great draw for us. We can put this on black. Attack for 1. Play another pest summoning. They've got another consider, sure. And so next turn we can slam a Immersturm Predator. And then hopefully just go up to Goldspan Dragon. One of these temples is a red land, one of them is a green land. So, like I said, I've played a few games with this deck, and it really feels like the two halves of the deck work really well together. Where we've got the vampire half that's working really well with these dragons and working really well with the random spells we have too. It's all working out. So now that they're tapped out, we're definitely just gonna like play Immersturm Predator. We'll attack with our dorks. And then play Predator. And then next turn, we can just slam Goldspan Dragon. And we've got this Plum the Forbidden. We can use it to eat a couple creatures and draw some cards. Or we can use it to, like, draw an extra card. Yeah. That's why these are here, to protect my guy. You got it. Sorry, I've got a tickle in my throat. Yeah. You can iterate. Yeah, Plum might just be a cycle, or it might draw a couple more cards. We will see. Land egg, sure. Cool, another temple. So, as temple enters the battlefield, you may reveal a dragon card. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you reveal the dragon card or control a dragon. So since we control a dragon, we don't need to reveal one. We can put this one on a red. We'll just play Goldspan Dragon. And attack with everything. We'll eat their Frostbite. Make a treasure. Hit you for a bunch of damage. And we'll just pass here. We can use the Dragon's Fire to kill the egg if we need to, but I don't know that that's even, like, that good here. I hate this bug that doesn't show you what they do with the scry. But we won the game. We just played dragons and won the game, so that's cool. Tangle Trap seems like it could be good here. We only saw Dragon's Egg, but I'm guessing they have, like, Goldspan Dragon also. Do I want to bring in some Duresses? That's a question. The Play with Fires don't look particularly good. Seems like Dragonfire has at least some targets. I've liked Light Up the Night also as a way to just kind of win the game. But I'm wondering about trimming. Maybe I just don't trim anything. I don't know. I'm wondering about getting these Duresses in here so I can fight back against their counter magic, assuming they have some counter magic. But I don't want to, like, overload on Duress and have them just show me, like, a bunch of dragons in their hand or something. I'll just leave a Play with Fire for now. If we see that they've got a bunch of counter magic, we'll bring in the Duresses and cut the Play with Fires in game 3. But I've been impressed with Play with Fire. It just, like, Usually draws you a card, or not draws you a card, it scries one, which is good enough a lot of the time. His hand looks fine. Okay, so one of these goes on green, this one goes on black, and then this is the red land. There we go. And now we found the Goldspan Dragon, so these Dragon Fires can kill dragon eggs and other dragons, which is good. I would not be surprised to just see them shoot the apprentice here. And really, maybe we should be trimming some of these apprentices and just like playing a bigger game. But they didn't see them game one, which is why I kept them. Okay, we found our basic swamp. Let's attack for 2. I think I'll just run out the other one here. Seems like they have a removal spell here, but maybe it's just a Behold. Oh, they have Fading Hope. Sure. I was wondering if they had this. If their deck is a control deck, I don't like including Fading Hope, but if they are like a tempo-y Dragons deck, then I get it. Sweet, we found a second red, so I'll actually play this turn. Attack for 2. And I'll play this, because if they want... I would rather them counter this than cast Behold in Multiverse. It looks like they're just going to cast a Behold, though. Now they're going to scry 2 and then draw 2. Arena's not going to tell me what they do with the scry. Which is a little awkward. See, I don't know if they found 2 good cards and kept them, or if they bottom cards. Okay, they do have Goldspan Dragons, like we thought they might. They made a treasure token. And are they casting a spell? No. I think I am supposed to play around them having a Saw coming back here. So I could just Goldspan Dragon and attack, and then Dragon Fire their Goldspan Dragon. But if anything happens to my Goldspan Dragon, that doesn't work anymore. So I think I'll just play it slow. Because I've got the second Dragon's Fire. So if they want to Saw it coming this, they can. But then I'll cast the second Dragon's Fire. Cool. It was a Saw it coming. Glad I did this. Did it this way. They're going to end up with a bunch of mana. Unfortunately. They don't have a negate or something, do they? Look at the stack here. So much stack. Oh, they're gonna Fading Hope their own Goldspan Dragon? Cute. Okay. We'll attack, put them to 8. I guess they could have more spells here. Because Goldspan Dragon's messed up. Okay, nothing. I wonder if they have a Behold. Nope, just nothing. And they're playing their own dragon. If they attack, we'll know that they have some sort of removal spell. If they don't attack, we'll be able to guess that they don't. So it seems like they have some way to interact with my Goldspan Dragon. Yeah, that might be a Sock coming. It could be an Alrund's Epiphany. We're playing Goldspan Dragon. Hoping it resolves. Yeah. Okay. Oh, could I just have attacked with Den of the Bugbear? Potentially. It looks like they have another spell. So I think either way it wouldn't have really worked. Do they have another Fading Hope? Okay, they do have Dragonfire. Okay, now they're down to 2 cards. They're out of treasures, and I've still got this Den of the Bugbear ready to go. So we'll see how they play this turn. Yep. Do they have Epiphany? They do. They get to go again. They have another Epiphany. We're just dead. They're looking for it. Okay, Dragon's Fire goes away. Now Iteration. Okay, Faceless Haven. Yep. Attack with everything. Seems very aggressive. I think I'm supposed to try to just kill them here. Ren 7 doesn't do a lot against the bird tokens. Combat. Frostbite my Den of the Bugbear. So if I do this, sacrifice a creature. Draw 2 cards. I was looking for that Frostbite. Frostbite would have won me the game there. Okay, so I do think... Or not Frostbite, sorry. The Plate with Fire. We'll bring in the dresses for sure. Tangle Trap looks good. Dragons all look fine. Light Up the Night can be kind of clunky. I think we'll trim those. Maybe a Witherbloom Apprentice. Yeah. Alright, on the play. Oh, almost a great hand. If I had another land, I could keep this, because this can go get me Environmental Sciences. But I've got to mulligan. We'll keep, we'll put a plum back. We'll go this on 1. This on red on 2. Oh, they are a Delver deck. Interesting. We hadn't seen Delver from them yet. And they revealed Dragon's Fire. And I'm sure they have it. Oh, they only have Fjord. But they've got another Delver. Okay. Well, we'll definitely be duressing them here. See what they're working with. 2 Dragon's Fire and a Disdainful Stroke, huh? Well, I think I will take a... I guess it's better to take Stroke. And does Delver flip? Nope. Okay. I would have left my Play with Fires in if I knew they had Delvers. But I hadn't seen the Delvers yet. Maybe they bring them in post-board. That could be the thing they do. Oh, I don't have second black. I was gonna plum. I didn't think that through. We'll do this. Okay, now I've got Ren and 7 to work towards. That works. We'll play this out on green and pass. We'll just cycle this. This hits Planeswalkers, right? Yeah. Are they going to play the egg? They are. We'll plum. Okay. We found land. So if I play Ren and 7 and make a token, they can just Dragon's Fire, but then I still have my token left over. What if I Ren and 7 tick up to draw lands? I'd probably just make a 5/5 here. Okay, they flipped their Delver. And it looks like they don't have another red, so they can either Iteration try to find a red source, or they can just Dragon's Fire and not even Iteration. Okay, they're going for the Iteration. Did they find a mountain or an untapped red? They're taking a long time, so seems like no. Oh, they did. Why did it take them so long to decide what to do then? So now they can just shoot Ren and 7 with Dragon's Fire. Oh, they can also bounce that and just attack? Sure. I guess Fading Hope's pretty good against Ren and 7. Yep.
The heat has become unbearable.
Okay, backup plan. Do this. What am I taking here? Environmental Sciences, Pest Summoning. I think I still just take the Pest Summoning. Now they'll just shoot Witherwilm Apprentice, probably. Yeah, we've fallen pretty behind here. That Iteration was a really good draw. And they've been able to play with just the 3 lands just fine. That Fading Hope on the Ren and 7 was excellent. Okay. Shatter Skull Smashing might be nice here. Let's go to combat and attack. So I can smashing and kill one of them. Is that good enough? Probably. Do I kill the one that's closer? I kind of wish I'd drawn on land also, so I could like kill Delver too. But I think I'll just do it this way. Kill the one that's closer to flipping. Okay, they're being really patient with their Dragon's Fire. Okay. They foretold a card. We know that they have Saw It Coming, Behold the Multiverse, and Epiphany in their deck. Combat. Attacks. They'll take one. We'll Pest Summoning. They have a Saw coming here. Are they gonna counter my make 2/1/1s? Yes, they are. And I'll go ahead and play this on black. Okay. Would like to draw one of my good cards, please. Yeah, that's not it. The Faceless Haven is gonna kill us. That's more important than the other Smoldering Egg. We'll probably double block it if we get the chance. Might have to triple block it because they can Dragon's Fire something. Yeah. I'll trade my board for your card in hand in the Faceless Haven, I guess. I guess they don't even have to Dragon's Fire, right? I just have to do this to not get blown out by the Dragon's Fire. Yeah, I have a Pest left. Come on, Dragon. Any of your finest dragons, please. Well, this makes a Pest. And then I guess I get Mascot Exhibition. Because if I draw land next turn, I can still win. If I draw an untapped land, I can just Mascot Exhibition, make a 2/1. Still dies to Dragon's Fire. Okay. Moonveil Regent does not currently die to Dragon's Fire. This might keep me alive. If they do find a way to kill Moonveil Regent, it gets to kill Delver. Yeah. That's scary, because if these eggs flip, I'm also probably dead. I'm very far from winning this game. Uh-huh. And there it is. Goldspan Dragon's gonna be enough. Oh yeah, they can just shoot it now. sure. I still get to kill Delver if they do that, though, so, like... But yes. We're dead here. We're going to try one more game with this deck, and then we'll call it good. Alright, Marks 3, let's do battle. Unfortunate hand. Again, if I had an untapped land, this would get me environmental sciences, which would find land 3. But we just have to mulligan this. This one we'll keep. We'll bottom a Temple of the Dragon and keep everything else. Temple of the Dragon Queen. We'll put this tapped on green. Then we'll just go black and red. We'll probably still hunt for specimens for a land. I guess we don't need to now. Put this on black and just run out Witherbloom Apprentice. Next turn we can hunt for specimens. I'm doing this, like I said, only because I found the basic off the top of my deck. Otherwise, I probably would have looked for environmental sciences here. They take Moonveil Regent, which is interesting to me. We'll hunt for specimens, make a 1/1 and learn. We'll definitely just grab Pest Summoning. We'll attack. Pests are good food for vampire dragons. It's true. Alright, our opponent's got a Cave of the Frost Dragon and a Faceless Haven that we need to be aware of. It looks like they're a sort of white-black control snow deck. Not unlike one of the decks we've played last in Standard 2022. Okay, Light Up the Night's kind of nice, but I think we're just gonna play our Vampire Dragon here. We're not gonna attack because they can fire up Faceless Haven as a blocker. So we're just gonna chill. Light Up the Night is cool. Oh, sure. They sacrifice their own creature. Looks like they're looking for some way to deal with Predator. But Light Up the Night's cool because it deals damage. For if X is 0, it can ping a 1 toughness creature. So it's a efficient way to deal with Elite Spellbinder. Soul Shatter's good because it gets my Predator. I think Soul Shatter is a pretty valuable card right now. It's a little bit more expensive than some removal options, but it's efficient. So Lisa is a 5-mana 4/5 flying lifelink. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, return it to its owner's hand. If one of my things would die, exile it instead. Well, luckily, Light Up the Night deals X+1 if it's a creature or planeswalker, so we can cast this for X equals 4 and deal 5 damage to that. And then smack you. This Faceless Haven, like I said, still can be a problem, but we've got Play with Fire and Pest Summoning to trigger the Apprentice a few more times. And we do have the Den of the Bugbear, so... Okay, they're doing nothing. Which kind of makes sense to me. So now I think I will hunt for specimens and go get environmental sciences. Because I want to cast this Moonveil Regent. So I'm pretty okay to do it like this. Grab my swamp. Play my swamp and pass the turn. Again, no attacks because I don't want Faceless Haven to wreck my creatures. And they have the Cave of the Frost Dragon now too. Lots of ways to, to wreck my creatures. We're set up pretty well though. They need to deal with the Witherbloom Apprentice eventually. It's just chipping away at them. And next turn, we have Moonveil Regent ready to go. Sure. Skullport Merchant, make a treasure. Are they, like, sacrificing this to draw cards? No. So I'm wondering about play with firing their face to get a scry. But I could also just draw. Yeah, I think I'm happy to just slam Moonveil Regent here. I've got a bunch of spells in my hand. We're still pumping the brakes on the attacks. Sacrifice the treasure to draw a card, yeah. So, on my turn, I can cast all my spells and draw 2 cards. Blood on Snow. I guess I should have played around that more. I'm not sure why I didn't. Would have been a reason to not cast the Moonveil Regent and instead just, like, play my pests, I guess. But this turn I get to play with fire that and fire up Den of the Bugbear. How much does it cost? 4. So I can't even do all that this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll put this out as a swamp, I think. And then let's hunt for specimens. We'll grab a mascot exhibition and we'll pass the turn. We'll probably shoot the Spellbinder on our turn and then look to find a time to fire up Den of the Bugbear. I like their deck. I'm not sure that Lisa Forgotten Archangel's good enough for their deck. But the rest of it's pretty good. I'm going to take the 3 damage here, even though I'm probably going to shoot the Spellbinder. I want to see what else they've got going on before I do. And so see, now I'll shoot this in response. So they can't sacrifice it to draw. Okay, they're playing some dorks. Let's mascot exhibition. Play this as a green land. And we'll pass. Oh, they can sacrifice the Shambling Gas to draw a card and kill my flyer. That's cute. Alright, I'm ready to draw some of my good cards. I'd like one of my good cards, please. Our opponent has definitely ground us out a little bit. Looks like we're in for a long one. Alright, they've got Lolth, Spider Queen.
Strong, for they consume the weak.
I imagine they'll just make spiders, yep.
My power is for annihilation.
Okay, Dragon's Fire was an okay draw because that lets me just shoot Lolth. Let's see, I could fire up Den of the Bugbear. I'm wondering if I can use this Dragon's Fire to do something cute. Like to keep the Den of the Bugbear alive and force through damage to kill Lolth. What if we attack them and shoot a spider? They block this and this. They take 1, 2. Okay. So then I think I'm just shooting Lolth and
I'm sure you'll miss me.
moving on. I don't know that I want to trade my 4/4 for their 2/2/1s. No, we'll just chill. We're getting pretty behind, but I think we just keep hanging out. We've got some good cards. This can attack as a 3/4. Amaria's Call might kill us. Oh, they have Power Word kill too? Yeah, their draws lined up a little better than ours also. Yeah, we'll concede. Okay. Do we have anything to bring in here? The Duresses, I guess. The Play with Fires did not look particularly good. And I'll trim the plums. Yeah. Let's just try that, I guess. Yeah, playing against these control decks doesn't seem very good. Our deck doesn't really have that many ways of card advantage. We've got some high quality cards and some synergies, and if those line up right, we can get ahead. But against these control decks, we've seen that we can just get picked apart. It's too bad that we're playing against two different control decks back to back. I would have liked to show off how this deck can do against creature decks that don't have infinite removal. Yeah, let's try this. So what, we do this on 1, this on green on 2, and we're off to the races. Kind of. Alright, no more lands, please, deck. Only creatures from now until the end of the game. creatures or spells. Oh, come on. I'll play this tapped on black. There's Spellbinder. Spellbinder is going to try to take a peek. We're going to Spike Field Hazard it. Get that exiled. They get to exile Dragon's Fire. And see that we've got nothing else going on. Okay, go. These are probably both red lands. We don't ever need more than 2 green mana. I think I'm gonna just Spike Field Hazard that. It exiles so it doesn't get a trigger. Yeah, seems great to me. Okay. Hunt for Specimens is nice. Because now we can go like this. Hunt. Trigger. Get Pest Summoning. Play a land. Play Pest Summoning. Okay. That's a non-zero thing. Now they've got 5 mana, so they can just play Lolth, probably. Lisa works 2 and just completely stonewall us. And that's probably the game. We needed to have one of our Soul Shatters or something ready for Lisa. But as is, we obviously don't have that. And we're probably just going to lose to it. We've made all this, like, we've chipped them away down to 10, and now they're just going to gain most of it back here. Oh no, they can't attack. Come on, deck. We don't have that many lands. We really don't. I mean, we've drawn all of them. Now you attack? Interesting. Just having the Faceless Haven makes you that confident? Let's see what's up. Okay, we get to take the Blood on Snow. And we'll attack. They'll fire up Faceless Haven. We'll shoot Faceless Haven. They get to draw the Faceless Haven, I think. Yep. They get to return that to their hand and then draw a card. Then they play it again, then they can attack again. Come on, Soul Shatter? Any Soul Shatters? Ooh, Immersturm Predator works. This thing's gonna get big. Yep, you can kill that. They did it now, so I couldn't sacrifice it. I'm not attacking because I don't want to run my little pests into the Faceless Haven. If they find a Soul Shatter to kill my Predator, I will be so sad. Okay. They can attack kind of for free here. I think I will block. And I'll eat a pest. Take their Blood on Snow. This is just them gaining 4 life. Goldspan Dragon can be my attacking dragon. An Immersturm Predator can be my not attacking dragon. Maybe I just smash with both? They take 9. They go to 6, then they gain 4, then I can attack them for 10. Yeah. I like that. The pests can chump block the Faceless Haven, and they can keep Predator alive. I think they probably have to leave Lisa back this turn. Sure. Card doesn't do anything. I guess it draws them a card. I think they have to leave Lisa back. If they attack, I will think that something's up. Okay, no attacks. Another Goldspan Dragon, huh? So if I play this and attack with all of my things, they are forced to block Immersturm Predator. Because if they block a Goldspan Dragon, they would take 10 and die. But they've got 2 cards, and I'm kind of scared of what they might have. So I think I'll just take it slow. So they did have a Soul Shatter. So that eats my Goldspan Dragon. But I still get to attack with this. This forces a chump. And I think I'll just pass. I don't think I need to slam this dragon here post-combat. I don't think it does anything to do that. So what they might do here is sacrifice the Shambling Ghast to give something -1/-1. If they try to kill one of my pests, I'll just eat that pest. And then I'll still have another pest to protect my thing. They could just create a treasure to draw another card. I don't hate that either. That's probably better. They probably just need another... Oh no. Okay. Okay, I'm indestructible. I think making another treasure probably would have been better for them. Yep, Elite Spellbinder happens. This is my Goldspan Dragon. That I can cast because I've drawn all these lands. My turn. Hunt for specimens. I will play Goldspan Dragon. Go to combat. Attack with my creatures. We'll eat their Lisa. We'll make a treasure. They will go to 1 here. Or no, they won't. I don't know how numbers work. They'll go to 6 here. We'll go ahead and cast this. And we'll just get a mascot exhibition for next turn. Seems good to me. They've drawn a bazillion cards. They've seen a lot of their deck. Can they continue to survive? Come on, opponent. Let my dragons kill you and let us move on. Explore the vast lands. Each player looks at the top 5 cards of the library and may reveal a card, a land, or instant or sorcery. Okay. I'll take Soul Shatter. Oh, a land and a sorcery? Oh, well. Oops. Sure. They are staying alive. The highest mana value, so that would just make the Skullport Merchant go away. Actually, if I make this go away, I get to attack with my pests. No, that's not worth it. Let's attack. They go to 1. We'll do this. Go. There's no way they can survive from here, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. We took a game. Let's get into game 3. Seeing the Lisa makes me kind of want Tangle Trap. And then trim like one of the apprentices or something. All right, let's try to get this game over quickly because that would be good. This feels like it's been a very long game or a very long match. And I just wanted a quick match. I didn't want a very long match. Okay, let's do this. We're on the draw. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. This hand looks nice. We'll put this on green on 1. Then we'll play this on red. So many tap lands. Then we get to play Thermo-Alchemist, and that's fun. Because I like this guy. They get to take my Thermo-Alchemist. So I'm guessing they take here. Oh, they take Soul Shatter? Interesting. Sweet. I left my best card right there on top of my deck. They might have a a guy here. The Spellbinder would be bad for us. Skullport Merchant's just fine. That doesn't bother me at all. Ooh, Renin 7. Green, red. Huh. I kind of want to put this on green, tapped, and then just pass. So the next turn I can play this on black, untapped, and slam Predator. And then the following turn I can untap land Renin 7. Yep. And they have no creature lands. So yes, this... Do want to reveal the dragon, put this on black. Slam my dragon. And say go. Dragon does not mind eating Thermo-Alchemists if it needs to survive. That's for sure. Yep. They're going to make a treasure and draw some cards. And make another treasure. They've got lots of mana for next turn. But let's see what they want to do with it. We've got our Predator here, who is immune to all of the removal except for Soul Shatter. I think we haven't seen any other removal from them that kills the Predator. And Renin 7 is going to be a really good threat against them as well. Okay, Lolth is a pretty good card. They're going to make some spiders, yep.
Do what I demand.
And now what? Another Shambling Ghast? Sure. We'll ping you. And my turn. Ooh, Goldspan Dragon? Is that better this turn than Renin 7? Goldspan Dragon lets us kill the Lolth here. Yeah, I think that is better, huh? Combat both attack Lolth. And so now their spiders can either kill Goldspan Dragon or double block the Predator and make me eat my own Alchemist. I'm guessing they'll eat the Goldspan Dragon. I guess they could go 1-1. Keeps Lolth alive for a turn. That is what they decided to do. Okay. That's fine with me. Are they going to sack both treasures and one of these things to draw a card? I feel like that's good for me. Okay.
I will get what I want.
I guess they can do that, then just end up in the exact same position next turn with Lolth. They sacrifice this, put a loyalty counter on Lolth, And then Lolth will have 4. Come on, opponent. Destroy all creatures. I'm trying to decide if I want to Tangle Trap the treasure. I don't think so. Oh, now Lolth gains a bunch of loyalty, right? They can make another treasure here. Yep, Lolth is back up to 5 loyalty. Make some spiders. Dragon's Fire would be a great draw to just kill the Lolth and start attacking my opponent. Paladin class. Interesting. Ooh, I've got the combo. Light Up the Night plus Ren and 7. So I have 2 green lands already. I don't need a third. So this probably goes on red. And then this, if it is a creature or planeswalker, yeah. So let's just do this. We'll just zap Lolth. Oh, I guess I should have... Oh, no, they didn't want to...
Nothing more.
They didn't want to do the thing. Attack you, we will eat the Lolth. Now I can play Ren and 7. And just make a creature. I think that's what I do. I don't think they've seen Ren and 7 yet this game. Ren and 7 should be good here. We'll make a creature.
They prepare for war.
Alright, go. Opponents used a lot of their match timer. I'm hoping they just concede soon. Come on, opponent. Let's take game actions. Oh, they have Menace. Sure.
We must.
Did they forget that they have Menace too? Yes, they must have forgotten. Otherwise, they wouldn't have attacked both of them, I don't think. Okay, and what else? Sure. You got it. Yep. You got treasure. And what else? Uh-huh. You did that in the strangest order. We will attack with both creatures. And they will chump block, it looks like. Yep. They'll sacrifice both their treasures to draw a card? Sure. Get you to 6. Play this. Go. Okay, come on. Come on, opponent. You can do it. They're really looking over their graveyard. I'm not super sure why. And they conceded! Yay, we won a match with this Jund deck. Awesome. Quick wrap up here. I think this deck has a lot of powerful cards in it. I think that the Thermo-Alchemist and Witherbloom Apprentice and Hunt for Specimens stuff is probably too cute and not that great. But we saw this deck grind out a result against a control deck. So I think there's some power here. I don't know that Thermo-Alchemist is it, though. I'm excited to kind of leave things where they are with Thermo-Alchemist. I'm pretty sure that the mono red version that we played last week is the best deck I've played with him so far. I'll keep messing around with some stuff, but I think that that's where I've ended there. I'm excited to get into some more Predator decks. Predator was the all-star of these games alongside its Dragon friends. And yeah, I'm excited to get into more Vampire Dragon decks. So stay tuned for a couple more standard decks featuring Immersturm Predator. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time.